Western Conference Finals. You're watching Game 7 on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And the starting group for the Celtics. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Heat, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Smith in at the point. Taking a look at the Celtics. Well, it took a monumental effort just to push this to a Game 7. Now, do they have enough left to win on the road against a very talented club?
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I think the physical exhaustion may take a back. To the mental exhaustion, especially with the energy of the crowd working against them. To advance, they're going to have to be more focused than they've ever been.
Now here's Smith. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Porzingis.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And here's White. Outside Tatum. He buries it from 3.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Smith outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pritchard. Here's White. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Smith passes to Adebayo. Releases. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Brown against Smith. Pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Smith's got 7.
Jimmy Butler.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Here's White. Pass to Pritchard from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Smith. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
White looking it over. Miami grabs the miss.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Tatum against Grant. White on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Here's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Pritchard. From the high post, deep drills it.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
For three, Smith drains the triple. Smith's got 12 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest he keep the ball in his hands.
Tatum against Grant. Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
An active score, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Jason Tatum.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Heat leading by 5. Smith outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Pritchard. With the drive. Adebayo grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
You're cashing in on a second chance opportunity. Grant with some found points.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. White on the wing. He's covered by Grant. White can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Boston again missing. Heat leading by 11. To the inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Count that one. Pritchard's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Smith. Here's Adebayo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Pritchard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Shot from 12. Smith no good. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Adebayo, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Brown. Over Butler. Brown, that's good.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Up top, Smith. He's got 14. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Smith. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.